Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. A quick video where I'll be just discussing how I water these Vandas. Because my Vandas are all potted, some have been potted for around 7 to 8 years. Though the one that has been potted for the least amount of time is my newer specimens that are like 2 years old specimens. They're not specimens, trust me. However, I pot them because I'm in Zone 6, Ohio, and it is very dry here. I am a mother of 4 young little kids, and I don't have a lot of time to be watering every single day. However, I still want to enjoy the benefits of growing basically my tropical plants in this Zone 6 tundra. So, someone had asked, how do I water them? Now, I happen to have very long dry spells because I keep them dry even when they're in the greenhouse because the temps in here are not ideal for these type of plants. Do not do that if you're in a more temperate climate like Florida or Zone 7 and 8 and even 10. Just water your Vandas daily basically, or you know, as needed basis. What was I trying to say? Now, this is the state of the roots right here, up close. I have not watered these guys for about 2 weeks because it got very cold again. As you can see, I had a couple crack from moving, but not much shriveling. This is new roots actually popping out. This one had very bad roots upon arrival, so I'm not working with much here. So anyway, this guy literally had 1 root when I first had it. It has roots. They just happen to be in the pot. See, you can actually pick it up and it won't come out. They're stuck in the pot. So yes, as I said, it's been 2 weeks and I actually water them the same way I water my Phalaenopsis orchids. These have just been watered. They're all greened up and these are still dry. 2 weeks not watered. As you can see, they didn't even shrivel. No shriveling. So these here are gonna soak because this guy actually does dehydrate relatively quickly. This is a Vanda Denisoniana cross. Denisoniana really likes a lot more water than all my other Vandas. And this Irides type, Irides multiflora, also hasn't been watered in weeks. But look at the roots. They're happy. So what's going on? Let's go! Because today is pretty warm, I put my plant food in my little shopping. Today I'm only using kelp. And oops, that's it. Nothing new, nothing special. And I leave them out here just to air out because I don't like water sitting in the crowns of the Vandas. This is my big Vanda Colmari. This guy has been in this pot for 8 years. The only time it came out was when it fell out during a storm one day and it broke off most of the root system. I was quite annoyed because this thing had an excellent root system. However, you know, it recovered. It literally took 2 years to recover. It refused to bloom because of the root disturbance. See, the roots get nice and green once you water them. I happen to feed using this hose attachment. There was a time when I would actually just put my food in 1 gallon water jugs and feed them. I am a light feeder, but I feed almost every feed. And at I use 20-20-20 fertilizer intermingled with kelp. And at least once or twice a month, I add liquid, actually the granule calcium nitrate. I add it to the water and I feed them. And I use Epsom salt to substitute some extra magnesium for my Cattleya. I like my Cattleya big and fat. You see those bulbs? They're nice and fat. Anyway, so watering day. Okay. So that's what someone asked me. How do I water them when they're in the pots? Literally the same way you water a Phalaenopsis orchid. I do not water daily. Now in the summer, because they are potted, what is with me and putting my finger in this thing? Oh, unprofessional. Because they're in the pot, I can get away with this. Somebody who has them out in the open with their roots open cannot water as infrequently as I do, but this is what works for me. And for you windowsill growers and those up north, you can take this particular chance. In the summer, they are out here on their shelving. This is where they live in the summer. And I just, they get watered when it rains, basically. And watered when I want to water them. So I literally feed Vandas once a week well, once every 2 weeks, really, in winter. And in summer, they're watered and fed daily, literally. Because when the rain falls and, gets them all wet every single day, their nutrients will be leached if you don't feed them. And I don't like that. They're my roses, guys, all asleep for winter. So I shuttle them back to the greenhouse. There they are. Time to go inside. Hope that answers the questions as to how I water the Vandas when they are in the pots. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.